Innovation, science, technology. This is Freudenberg NOK, technology specialist for the world, and the nerve center of its operation is here in Plymouth, Michigan. What they create is deep inside cars on the road and much more. In fact, you'll find their innovations in 15 diverse industries, from aerospace and automotive to energy and heavy industry. This world-class technology leader produces seals and gaskets, important components you may not think about when you climb behind the wheel, unless they fail. So at Freudenberg NOK, everything is put through rigorous testing to ensure their products are the best. And they achieve this within a unique business model, led by Michael Heidensfelder, Yoshindu Masumoto, and Brad Norton.
The joint venture is managed by not just a CEO, it's managed by the Office of the Chief Executive. And there are three of us that play very distinct roles, and it's really a winning formula for us.
Freudenberg NOK is a strategic partnership between Freudenberg of Germany and NOK of Japan. They have sites around the world and across the Americas, but they established their Research and Development Technology Center in Michigan for a reason.
We find the qualification of engineers, innovative people. And this is why I think opening up our facility many years ago here in Plymouth, Michigan was a very important move for our company.
Freudenberg NOK is proud of its Michigan workforce. They are forward thinkers, conducting cutting-edge research and development for the future. And these talented employees are also finding environmental solutions for today. For instance, the company plays a key role in the successful development of the electric-powered Chevy Volt.
We are proud of being able to produce the gaskets that go into the battery pack to make effective sealing so that the battery is properly cooled.
And in the Ford Fiesta, the headliner contains recycled plastic water bottles, a technique developed by the company's nonwoven sister group. So how do they invent this groundbreaking technology?
Most important thing is, I think, design.
Yes, it starts with the design of the prototype.
This is our compounding laboratory. This is where we create new rubber and plastic compositions.
They begin with a number of raw ingredients. Each formula is unique and customized for different applications, a far cry from using off-the-shelf materials. First, the rubber has to be chopped into smaller pieces. Then it's put into an industrial mixer, along with pigment and additives, to control the mechanical and chemical properties of the material.
When we dump this, we look for a specific consistency of the material. That consistency tells us, one, about the quality of the mix that the material had just underwent, and it also tells us a little bit about how we can expect the material to process in the various rubber molding techniques that we employ throughout the company. And we look for an elastic composition, much like a stiff form of Play-Doh.
Next, the material is put through a two-roll mill.
The critical characteristics of this operation is the speed of the rolls, the distance between the rolls, the temperature of the rolls, and the length of time that the material is on the rolls.
Now it's ready to be preformed. The preforms are put into compression presses at high temperatures for about 10 minutes. Now the material has cured into rubber. The rubber will go through rigorous tests to obtain baseline measurements. Then, once it is formed into seals, gaskets, and other parts, it will be tested again. Having sophisticated testing labs on site like this is rare when it comes to component suppliers. Evidence of the rigorous quality standards Freudenberg NOK designs into every product it manufactures. There are tests to see how much force the material can take before the breaking point. An optical microscope that scans a seal to reveal any disintegration. In the oven room, they test for thermal resistance and more.
This is where we check the compatibility to see how the rubber compounds react when they're exposed to different fluids.
In the environmental lab, ozone tests measure how the materials react in the sunlight. A corrosion chamber tests how they react to salt on the road in the winter. And one of the most critical tests determines how long a rubber seal will last. Each of these 12 dials costs $10,000. They make their own adhesives and even have an analytical and forensics lab to help solve mysterious material failures. The company has been awarded over 1,000 patents, a testament to its success. Freudenberg NOK, a global leader in technology, and they are Michigan made.